Hi everybody, it's Linda and I hope you're doing well today and having a good day. So today what I want to do is create this abstract with flowers and doodles and a flower pot. So the first thing I'm going to do is create these circles. I have a little bit of paint on here and that's okay. And it looks like a little bit of paint on my brush from, I did this exercise last night, but my phone ran out of storage. So I'm going to do it again. And this is really an enjoyable, peaceful activity that I think you're going to enjoy. And we're just going to go over this little area right here. Incorporate that spot right into the vase. So after I drop down the water, I'm going to, I'll be putting down some paints, and everything seems to work a lot better when you have water. Not water, light. So I noticed that I didn't have my light on and I can't see where I dropped these circles of water. Picked up the wrong brush. Okay. We're using a filbert brush size 6. And we'll make this round. Let me pick this up and see. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just gonna did I mention I'm using the Kuretake paints? Okay, so we're going to drop some paint in there. And some more. Sorry, I gotta lift this up because I cannot see where I put the water. So, there we go. Well, looks like that's going there. And we'll get some orange. It looks like it's got some other colors in there, which actually looks pretty good. I like it. So these Kuretake paints, if you haven't heard, they're pretty popular, and they're very opaque, which is really nice if you're looking for that type of look. Okay, and then we're going to get some of this yellow ochre. And we're going to put in some cadmium red. More cadmium red. Looks like I dropped some water there. That's okay. And then I am going to create the vase. And I'm going to use indigo. So we're going to go, and we're not too worried about, perspective here with the vase. We're just going to create an easy rectangle. There we go. And we're just going to blend that with some water. And I'm using the Gencraft paper. And let's get some more indigo. just like that. There we go. I'd like to try some of this and just down one side like that. And we'll go in with the indigo again, and I'll put some in the middle of these flowers. I'll take some of the cadmium and I'll just go around this flower like this. And maybe some lighter. Not like that. And we'll get that indigo again. And we'll just brush that around. So nothing is exactly the same. We want them to be more abstract. This one will come completely around. And some indigo. Just tap, 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 tap. Again with the indigo. A little bit over here. And I think I'm just going to go okay, so I let the paints dry and now I'm going to doodle. I took out the fine liner micron. It's a 0.2. So hopefully it works. Let's see how we go. Okay. And I'm going to doodle some circles around the outside of this. Hopefully it works for me. Sometimes I don't know why the micron stops doesn't work so well. I've seen other people have no problems with it, so maybe there's a way. I'm pressing lightly, hardly touching the paper, and that could be part of the reason I was having a difficult time. So I'm going to go around like this. So now I'm using this STA pigment liner. It's water-based, water-resistant. So it's a brush pen. You have to just be very careful. It's wonderful for going around spaces. Like so. And just filling areas in. Like that. And it just gives it more definition. And then what you can do is take your pen. You know, if you see areas that you want to just go over, it's good to do it with a pen when you're done. I'm going to go around like this and just continue filling in. Okay, so I filled that in, and now what I want to do are some leaves. And so I'm going around this circle, and I'm purposely not following the colored form of the flower. If you haven't tried this, it's extremely relaxing. Oh, my pen is not wanting to work on this. All right. Okay, sorry. I thought I was recording. Okay, so what I'm doing now is taking... I thought you saw me do this. Okay, so we went and did this inside, and I put gold in the center. And then what I'm going to do is put this gold. I'm going around. Let me bring this up. I'm going to go around the pot like this. And get more gold. Now I have to move everything because the space here is limited. There we go. And I will show you the entire thing. There we go. And then we're going to go more gold. Go around the edge like that. And then we have to let it dry because then I wanted to put some paint around the side and bottom of the pot to ground it so it's not floating in midair. So this is going to be like this, like that. Unintentional, but you know what? It works for me. And I didn't like that other, so I'm doing that. And move that like that. And not so crazy about this, what I did here. Okay, so we have that going on. And I think I want to put a little, this needs something right in here. This needs a little gold. And then the rest of it needs that blue. So let's get the blue, and very carefully. So I don't touch the gold. Like that. I think I'm going to do the same thing down here. Maybe in some spots, not all. And we'll go up here. Let's go in here. Just, you know, a little bit. Okay. I think I like it. I don't like what I did in here. I'm going to make this a little darker. So I'm not putting stems going into the pot. And I'm not crazy about this. Just going to, could be messing up, but you know what? That's what art's all about. Practicing, playing. Right? How else do you come up with anything? So I'm going to go over this. I don't like it. And I'm just going to rough it up. And just flood it with some water. Okay, next thing we need to do is ground this pot so it's not just floating in midair. Let's clean this brush off. And using this, no, you know what, I'll get the filbert. Let's get the filbert out.